concert choir has performed in a myriad of venues and countries, from Vienna, Rome, for the Pope. They sung for the Mozart's anniversary birthday special. Here in America, they've performed for the Disney Honors performances, almost the whole Eastern Seaboard.
When we first went on our first trip, the first thing kids asked me was, are there any amusement parks in Europe? And I was so like, ugh. So all these kids know everything's an amusement park. And so they weren't really thrilled about the first year we went. But after, you never heard the word amusement park again.
When we went to Europe was my first time going anywhere out of the country at all. It was probably the best trip of my life. Without it, I probably would have never went to college or would have had the interest to like study different things. I probably would have stayed here.
I liked Italy, but Disney was a good bonding experience for everyone. It didn't matter that it was like Florida. It didn't have to be like across seas. It was just being there, being with everyone. Those memories, like, I could never recreate.
Mr. Anthony is probably the best choir director I've seen.
It's a broad hey, it's a broad hey.
He doesn't direct like other choir directors. Other choir directors direct with more of a structured type of, I guess, feel. Mr. Anthony does it more so the way he feels the music.
He's really deep, and he gets emotional at certain points when he's like conducting a piece of music, and it's like art watching him conduct.
I mean, I remember one time we were performing Esto Lestigo, and I started crying. You know, I was just bawling out, crying.
Mr. Anthony, he brings all that emotion. He teaches the students to channel into the music.
It pulls at your heartstrings, like it can get really emotional. It's really overwhelming when you hear the crowd at the end, like standing ovations, or just even you look out and some people are crying. It's really humbling.
And just feeling Mr. Anthony's energy and his love for us and the music that he makes.
It's very deeply involved in the music and involved in their lives. If you're not doing well academically, Mr. Anthony's not the one to just give up on you and shun you out of the group.
He's inspired me more than probably any other teacher in the school.
He always says, you know, it's such an honor to have you guys, but to me it's more of an honor to have him.
I think the thing that I'm most proud of with the choir, the Central Islip, the show choir and the concert choir, is that we always defy people's expectations. It's not just about singing the right notes and all that stuff. It's about being as good as they can be.